you see a shift in U.S. policy, or is this just talk? Because it's hard to tell sometimes with Trump.
No, I think that's a legitimate question. I said, on one level, it's dangerous, very dangerous. Again, if you go back to Casablanca in January of 1943, this is where FDR suddenly announced his demand for unconditional surrender. And Churchill was shocked. When you could see the film, he sort of turns around and, well, what? We've never discussed that. Even Stalin, who is by no means a humanitarian, Stalin was smart enough to say, we think we should negotiate with these people. And we have contacts. And the Germans may be willing to come to some sort of a negotiated end to this. Why are you doing this? Well, FDR decided. He decided in isolation. He decided it looked and sounded good. And somebody said, well, where'd you get this? And there was some confusion. Somebody said, well, U.S. Grant during the American Civil War. True American, unconditional surrender. Why am I bringing that up? Because that's Donald Trump. It's off the top of his head. Oh, I thought this was a good idea. Now, what do you do if you're a Russian? That's the question. And I think the Russians are taking all of this very seriously. And what have we continually done poorly? We have always misjudged Moscow. We have always dismissed them out of hand. We grossly underestimated them from day one. And even now, we continue to effectively dismiss them out of hand militarily. Now, how one could do that at this stage is incomprehensible. But Glenn, I'm sure you've seen it. I see it all the time here in Washington. Russians, they won't do anything. See, it's the idea that you poke the cobra, and you poke the cobra. The cobra sits there but doesn't strike. See, he won't strike. And you poke the cobra. And eventually, what does the cobra do? He strikes. You die. That's what we don't get. That's where we're headed. That's what we're pushing for. The other thing I think is that there's a tendency on the American side to bloviate a great deal, to talk out of turn, to make promises we can't keep. And, when all else fails, we bully people. You cannot bully the Russians. You cannot bully the Iranians. You cannot bully the Chinese. Forget it. It's over. It's done. So what do you hope to achieve? I think we're losing a lot of support in the Gulf as well as in Europe from a lot of people. It's not popularly appreciated or known here in the United States, but it's real.